Alright, I'm in Kuala Lumpur. Spent a few days here, and right now I'm just enjoying the light show out in front of the Petronas Towers. Oh, you want to see those? Okay. Whoop. There we go. Look at that. World famous towers, huh? Finally saw them in person. Anyways, yeah, random trip to Kuala Lumpur because I had to reset my visa for my DTV in Thailand. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to take a few days, visit this big city. And it is a huge city. I've only explored the tiniest bit. But in this video, I'll show you guys a few of the things I did. Everybody speaks English here. I mean, people speak other languages, but it's sort of official to speak English here. So even being out of Thailand for like 4 or 5 days, I'm way out of practice on my Thai language. I still remember a lot, but I need to get back and practice. Just got out of the second train station and I'm within walking distance of the hotel. Flight wasn't too bad, 4 hours. Apparently there's a 1 hour time difference, which I learned about as I was on the flight. So yeah, we lost an hour here, but it's okay. And let's see what this is all about. Check out how perfectly paved these roads are in the middle of Kuala Lumpur, with all these giant digital boards everywhere. Quite a bit different than Georgetown and Penang where I went. Of course, this might just be new work, but hey, it's pretty sweet. Amazingly modern city here in Kuala Lumpur. But they retain a lot of the old school buildings here for the, for the visual and stuff, and it's pretty cool. Okay, 3rd floor, number 304. So, okay. Very basic, small, but very affordable and clean and presentable room. Oh man, whew. So glad to be somewhere. All I've been doing is traveling all day. Okay. Alright, first morning heading out in Kuala Lumpur. This actually kind of looks a little bit like Bangkok if you just saw this video clip with the L train and stuff here. Oh, there's a cool cafe. Shaya's. So right now I'm walking over to a big mall department store thing because I didn't have an adapter for my electricity, and so I need to pick up one, and I'm going to walk down there. Basically just the converter that converts my plug on my laptop and my charger to the type of wall sockets they have here. I think last time I came there was a universal one, but that just depends on the building you're in. The particular building I'm in has a singular type. Wow, look at here in the Maiden place. They have tons of clothes, but then there's like beautiful fabrics down there, and then they have these great little displays everywhere with like mannequins. We're gonna go up to the 2nd floor. And I think this escalator is just stairs today, so I'm walking up, but that's good. I need some steps. I took the week off from the gym to come here, so steps are good. And I picked up a converter here for 13 ringgit, which is like $4 or something. I'm only going to use it for 3 days, so. Hey, look at all this stuff. Perfumes, candies, everything you could think of they have here. It's quite a lovely, well-stocked place, huh? And of course, they have a huge bus stop here at Maiden to pick up and drop off people from all over town. Pretty convenient if you need to come downtown to shop here. Alright, we've got the food truck Hulk in action. It's pretty sweet. Manga Susu Ori, which is like mango smoothies from the Hulk over there. Of course it has to have KFC if it's any world city. Any modern metropolis, and of course McDonald's under the Big M Hotel. That's fitting, huh? I like that. You've heard of Five Guys? This is Four Fingers, see? Four Fingers crispy chicken. Oh, okay, and here's my first experience with some street carts out in Kuala Lumpur. They weren't out last night when I was out and about. So definitely a way different vibe than going to Chiang Mai or something. It's interesting how these are all spread out a little bit. And I'm sure that has more to do with the part of town that we're in. I'll walk down here a little bit. I was heading to the Batu Caves, but I think I'm going to allow myself to explore whenever I get a chance. Yeah, there's breakfast and juices and things like that, and samosas and sausage. All that good stuff over there. Oh man, huge woks where they're cooking up some Nikawa Sempoi. The spices are thick in the air with the cooking, so sometimes it's hard to breathe. Wow. Look at this, huh? It's beautiful. Oh, they call this River of Life, huh? This beautiful building, mosque in the background. And then everywhere along here is like this mist that flows up. I don't know exactly how they do that, but that's wild, man. They definitely did not expect this. River of Life. This is like straight from a fantasy movie, huh? Pretty wild. And then you have the big buildings in the background there. Some old, some modern. These guys are barbecuing straight up. I don't know what all they have, but they have a lot. Wow. It looks like they're just getting open right now, so some of these might be ready to go and some might not. Okay, here at Sidewalk Coffee, I'm trying the Ko Kampong, which is this black coffee. Similar to the Americano that I always get, but today I asked for one little bit of sugar since I never get sugar and I'm on vacation, so yeah, looks good. Alright, that is delicious, folks. That one little tiny bit of sugar that I asked for, like the smallest amount, just enough to offset, you know, the coffee bitterness, but this has a little bit of a different flavor than my normal Americano. I can't place it. I didn't ask her the type of brew, but yeah, looking delicious. Oh. So we will go to the Masjid Jamek station to catch the train. We head up towards the Batu Caves, and let's see how that goes. This is really cool, and I haven't seen one of these before, but it's a umbrella station where you can rent for 2 ringgit a day, which is basically 50 cents. Rent yourself an entire umbrella with a fancy design and stuff, and then you just return it at one of the stations whenever you want to turn it back. Look at that cute little marketing design and everything. Okay, walking over the highway to Bank Negara. It's a cool little tunnel here. So you have like a canal, city in the background. The opposite way, you see the train coming here. Alright, so I'm over here at Bank Negara station, waiting to go to the Batu Caves. And let's see, for a ticket there and back from here it was 4.6 ringgit, which basically everything's 25% of that. So it's like $1 something for the train there and back for the day. So pretty good deal. But I'm waiting right now and hopefully it'll be coming soon. Okay, these trains are amazing. The air condition is so cold. It's like ice cold in here, like an ice box. So it's awesome because I was sweating the whole time since I left the hotel. So right after you get off the train for the Batu Caves, you first come out here and there's a bunch of vendors and stuff selling clothing and purses and souvenirs. Check those beautiful beautiful limestone. Man, it's beautiful. Just like in Thailand. Lots of different restaurants and stuff here. You can get snacks, sweets, pani puri, smoothies, and roti stuff, breakfast, lunch, coconut water, all sorts of stuff here, huh? So here at Batu Caves, they also have Ramayana Caves, which is a separate thing within the caves, but you can go here to Therapy, Chakra Cave, Akash, Mars Cave. I don't know if that's a separate cost. I believe it's free to just go in the cave by itself. Wow. Of course, these little guys are here ready to steal something from you. These little monkeys grew up around people like this. They're used to some people being jerks, some people being friendly, but they have their own attitude. I couldn't even tell you how high those limestone things are, but just the fact that those have formed over here, it's like probably hundreds of millions of years ago when these were surrounded by water. Unbelievable. Okay, so there's like several different areas within the Batu Caves area. The Ramanaya thing over there, which is only like $1 to enter, so I might go to that. But there's also lots of vendors, food, and little sort of, I don't know, customized ventures you can go into and pay a little bit for some art galleries and some statue things and stuff like that. Here's a huge area that almost reminds me of a amusement park. It reminds me of being at Six Flags or something, but wow, it's actually quite amazing and ornate. Right across from some big, what looks like very modern, like mall style stuff. Beautiful. You have these food stalls, and then across the way, this wonderful old ornate building. And by the way, there's tons and tons of birds around here, all getting fed. But you have the huge statue there, which I don't think this video can even show you how high that is. It's huge, and behind there the caves and the limestone formations. Once again, I don't believe this video can actually even give the justification for how big that is. And there's a beautiful little man-made lake here with waterfalls everywhere. And we zoom in here. There's a sweet waterfall over there across the way. It's like 100 yards from me right now. This is the famous spot that you always see in the pictures where the stairs go way up there. Oh man, I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be extra difficult because since I've been traveling over the last day, I've been a little more exhausted than usual. But hey, you know what? I've been working out and exercising for several months, and I should be able to do it, even if it is exhausting. There's a lot of little monkeys and birds everywhere amongst people, so I'm trying to watch my step as we walk over here. Okay, so here's the actual entrance to the stairs. Oh, you see the giant statue up there. Let's see what we have. No smoking, no dogs. Which I'm like, why not? Why no dogs? I guess that means no running. Of course, no spitting, no dressing sexy. Too late, I already am. Here's the reverse view, and I'm only on the 3rd tier of steps. I got a lot more to go. Oh man. Made it to the top, and when you go through, boom, instant cave. Hate to repeat the negative part, but it's literally just a matter of time till any of those fall. So at some point in history, in the future, some person is going to be walking here when that happens. I just hope it's not me. But absolutely beautiful though. This cave is, it's hard to see in this camera, but that's at least 100 meters high. Okay, so now we're inside the cave. Absolutely massive in here. You could fit several buildings just inside of this. And there are some small buildings in here, like this shop. But then across the way, they've got temples that are built inside, like this over here. It's a good 50 meters away from me. Got some cool art built over, like, yeah, up here. Man, it is so huge in here, guys. Unbelievable. And it always blows my mind about how these type of caves are naturally formed, you know. People think so smally, like just within their lifetime, or what humans can do, but nature can do so much more, and so much, you know, it has so much longer time to do it and so much more resources to do it with. As beautiful as this is, a million years from now, if this is here or not, Mother Nature will still be doing its thing. Wow. Insane. This is like some sort of paradise sort of opening at the top of this stairs. It goes from this already huge cave to like double the height in the outdoor, with all these trees growing up on top of the cave. Super cool. Very interesting. So at first you see the giant outdoor part of the cave here, and there's moss all over the edges of these rocks, but then you start seeing like, oh, okay, this is actually where these monkeys are living. It's like their habitat. They're all tucked away in there. There's hundreds of them actually all over the place. Even though you see a few dozen throughout the places where people are walking, they're literally living all up inside those trees and grass along the rocks. Alright, and now we're going back the other way, heading out the entrance of the main cave back to the stairs. Alright, it's Friday night and we're going to check out the Petaling Street night market here in Kuala Lumpur. There's supposed to be a lot of good food and then some live music restaurants and stuff, but I want to check out these vendors first. Let's see what they got. Just like anywhere else on the planet, you got a combination of clothing and jewelry and shirts and makeup and everything else that you could buy. Small electronics, perfumes. Buy some Kuala Lumpur shirts, Malaysia bags and things like that. Even the classic elephant pants that are famous in Thailand are here. Wow, yeah, this place has a lot of shirts and stuff. Actually very affordable shirts and other stuff. I might stop in there later. Yeah, here's like the real part, the real street. There's gonna be food vendors here as well as, of course, your classic vendors, but also restaurants and stuff. Let's take a look. Chestnut, you got chestnuts. Come on. There's multiple avenues to take here, so I'm just sort of getting lost on purpose to see where it brings me. Alright. Durian puff pastry, that looks good. Looks delicious. Maybe I'll come back for some of that in a minute. I'll grab that on my way out. Aloya restaurant. Check out the beautiful signage for that, man. Wow. This pie. Wakwakers. Damn, that looks good. So I did find one restaurant that looks good. This place behind me, Aloya. I got some decent prices and some good food. I think I'll stop in there after I hit the end of this little alleyway. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's interesting traveling these different night markets in different corners of the planet. A lot of them have a lot of the same stuff, basically. But it's just those special things that make it a little bit different, right? Oh wow. You can smell the durian in the air. Sweet yet, you know, musty. Bicheng Hiang. I guess that's Chinese, right? Oh, and then here's an eatery, 27. But they have like a big outdoor area for if you have a big group and stuff and you want to come out and eat. Rave Power Corner. That looks good. Oh man. Oh, it's so hard to make a decision. Lots of chicken themed stuff tonight. Cocktail, neighborhood club. Let me just see what their menu has. I thought about getting a couple drinks, but you know, I don't know. Neighborhood club. Or neighbor club, sorry, it's not neighborhood club. Man, they have lovely, somebody made some sweet designs here as far as how they're marketing this. So, okay, there's some signature drinks, draft cocktails, chocolate drinks, matcha, and coffee. So I don't know, I guess some of this is alcoholic and some's not. Alright, and then at the very end we have a few more stalls, and there's a restaurant. You always know when you see the Carlsberg that there's going to be beer there. It's sort of a normal restaurant. Across the street from Lifeboom Island. Oh man, look at this Master Cow. They've got the barbecue chicken and everything. Oh man, I'm going to have to try that one. Sunshine. And okay. So these guys have like jerky type of stuff. And I got one bag of the chicken. Okay, so I got one thing of the chicken jerky, just the smallest amount they have, 100 grams, and it was basically like $3.50. So I'll give that a shot. Okay. Very interesting. It's kind of like a jerky that has a bit of moistness to it, but there's like some flavors in there. It almost seems like a peanut butter and stuff. Actually really good. Probably like, I want to say half or a quarter of the price of some of the jerkies in the USA, but pretty fucking good, man. I only tried that one strip, and there's two giant strips twice that size in here, so I'll have snacks for the whole night. gonna try some pan-fried dumplings. We'll see how they are in a second. Alright. Got some fried dumplings for 10 ringgit, which is basically, you know, everything's a quarter, so it's like 250 for 7 of these bad boys. Looking really good. Okay, I'll let it cool down for a couple minutes. Let's see. Sort of a mix of some hot peppers and some soy sauce type of mixture in there. And the flavor I got is called chicken and chives. Pretty solid. I mean, you know, not that much different than anything in Thailand, but they do have sort of their own little special way of folding them, which is a slight bit different. Okay, on the way out of the night market, Petaling, I'm definitely going to give this mango or Hainan Kopia. I forgot the mango is for the cool spot, economy rice, homeland, so you can get like a plate with rice and stuff for very cheap here. But then they have beer also, but the beer's kind of expensive, I thought, like $4 or $5 per bottle. So I think I'll try somewhere else. Wow, sweet spot. Seuss Coffee next to Katsuri Walk. Okay.